help me on the stage. One person right here. Would you come forward, please? This gentleman in the back, sir, would you mind stepping forward, please? Give these men a round of applause. Step forward, if you would, please. Sir, your name?
Jeff.
Jeff, it's a pleasure to meet you. And your name? Tyler, thank you so much. I appreciate your help. Now, gentlemen, let's make this interesting. Which of the primitive torture devices shall we use? This one right here. Would you hold on to this, please? Examine it carefully. Make sure the steel is solid. We have here the padlocks and also a set of handcuffs, but I will let you select. Go ahead, grab any one you want. The handcuffs.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let me go ahead and remove. And I want you to examine these as well. Go ahead and unlock it. Open and close and look it over carefully. Grab any padlock at all. It's a free choice. Go ahead, take it off if you would, please. Open and close. Look it over carefully. Make sure the key works. Now, my friends, we have randomly selected some devices. I will let the audience decide which of the picks I will use. Go ahead. Anybody.
Nail.
Nail. Excellent choice.
Paperclip. Big paperclip.
Nail and paperclip. Perfect. Now, the handcuffs, my friend. Do they appear to be solid?
Yes.
You've looked them over, opened and closed them. They don't release with powerful tension. There's no label that says cannons ready escapes on it. Here's what we're going to do, my friends. I'm going to allow myself to be shackled up. I'm just going to try a few different stunts to see if I can actually make this work. I'll get you. Perhaps you can do this one. We got it out. We're fine. What I'm going to do is first use a finishing nail. Of course, the goal is to see if I can extricate escape in quick speed. Of course, my hands being shackled, I would have to use my mouth. You won't have to do this part.
Yeah!
Thank you very much. The nail is for you. Would you mind unlocking the other one, please? I don't want overkill. Feel free to toss it into the audience for examination. There we go, right there. There we are. I would escape from both, but I'm only being paid half my normal rate here. Now, my friend, you picked a giant padlock right there. Now we'll attempt to use the paperclip. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Would you go ahead and open the padlock and set it on the end of the chain? Yeah, or actually right on the end of the bar right there. Turn it around and lock it. Now, would you kindly hold it just like this, please? Now, using the paperclip, I'm going to see if I can actually pick the lock. I learned this skill while I was living in Pacific Beach. Thank you very much. So now, my friends, let's get even more interesting. Now let's do it under performance conditions. Didn't we say Houdini would be completely clothes-free? I tell you what, I'll keep my clothes on, you do the same. Now, gentlemen, now I want you to pick two other padlocks. Any padlocks at all? We have also a kryptonite lock with a cylinder tumbler. Go ahead and take the master lock. Anyone you wish. That one right there. Excellent. Now I'm going to allow the gentleman to chain me up using this wrist shackle. Sir, would you chain up the first hand, please? Chain it up so tight there's no easy way to slip out. Is the wrist in the way?
No, it's not.
I'm sorry, I have extra water this time of the month. Is that all secure? Does it look like there's any easy way to slip out? I already feel the fingers getting numb. Would you chain up the other hand, but to make it more difficult, would you tell me which device I will use to pick the lock? The nail file. Excellent. Now this device, of course, bring a federal crime on it. I'm going to put it in my back pocket because I'm going to allow. Now normally, of course, when Houdini would do this stunt, his wife Bess Houdini would hide the lockpick in her mouth, and there would be a good look. Fine.
time.
Vi, would you mind? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I put the lockpick in my back pocket. I won't be completely naked. This isn't that kind of show. That's up the street. I'm going to go ahead and put my hand behind my back. And Jeff, would you chain up the other hand, please? Chain it up so tight there's no easy way to escape. Don't worry about my personal comfort. I drive on 805. Ouch! Ouch! Well, these are rental shoes. I got to get them back by 9 tonight. Just torque it down, lock it up, take the key out of the ignition. Does it look like it's secure? And you can see, my friends, one hand cannot reach the other hand. That's going to make it extremely difficult. I'd like to ask my volunteer assistants to stand in front of me. Jeff, would you stand right here? And sir, what was your name again? Tyler. Just scoot in just a little bit, shoulder to shoulder. It's going to be very difficult. You can see both hands are securely shackled. Already the fingers are getting numb. But I do want to thank my friends. Tyler, thank you so much. I appreciate your help. You have the key in your hand. Show everybody. You have your key as well. He's got the key. No way can I get this key. Now, my friends, I'm going to attempt the escape. The escape is going to be extremely difficult. I'm going to thrash around on the stage. Of course, when Houdini did this, it would take nearly an hour. Then again, we have so many fine acts coming on. I want to make sure everyone has adequate time. If you would be kind enough, ladies and gentlemen, to give me a drum roll, something like this. I'll have the noise. I know that I can escape. Gentlemen, thank you. Shall we give it a try here? Ladies and gentlemen, it's not what we do that's important, it's why we do it. I hope that as you leave here tonight, you gain a sense for people that can overcome obstacles, that anything is possible. In Houdini's world, in Tony Curtis's world, there was illusion. But it's what we take from that illusion and put in our hearts, that becomes our reality. In closing, I would like to think of a famous quote that Houdini once wrote. And he signed it on many of his autographs. He says, "My mind is the key that sets me free." Thank you very much. My friends, after the show, this is a key that belonged to the great Harry Houdini. If you would like to pick up a little bit of that energy, the key that he held in his very hand, this framed ensemble purchased on eBay. I must keep it hidden from my wife, but I will send it back. And I encourage you to come up and pick up a piece of that aura. But more than that, my friends. I have here a poster of the great Houdini, chained up, staring fiercely into the camera. I'm going to set these on the back, and if you'll be kind enough to donate $5 to IBM Ring 76, you can go home with this poster and take a piece of Houdini's energy with you. Because Houdini was the great giver of magic. I hope tonight that you will be a giver as well. Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen.